Hey everybody. Yeah, so I just got back from the gym. I hit my 365 again, no problem. I would have had the 375, but I didn't do my regular grip. I went a little bit wider, and I put my middle fingers on the rings. Usually I have my pinkies on the rings, and I notice I get more weight when I put my pinkies on the rings. I used to always go a wide grip before though, like a lot wider, and then I used to get more weight like that. But I started training the closer grip. And I'm used to that one now, so it seems to work pretty good for myself. And it's easier on my shoulders, and I don't really flare my arms as much anymore like I used to. Now, I do the overhead skull crushers at the same time, and I find they're pretty good. I did a 185 today for one rep, and I did a bunch of sets of 135 and 155 and all the way up. So I don't really show all my lifts, and I don't have to. And I did reverse curls as well today. I'm gonna do my overhead press on a different day. I think I'm gonna start doing them like maybe like 2 or 3 days from now, and then split it up like that. And I think I'm gonna get a lot stronger on both lifts by doing that. And that's the way it is. I got really long arms, so I got a very long range of motion. Even if I arch, and I did Larson's press today. I got 325 Larson press. It didn't show the weight though. I didn't have it on the proper angle, but I did a 315 Larson press, and that was with a flat back and my legs straight out. And that's the same with the 325 as well. So I don't really need to arch too much when I do my heavy bench press. I just do it for safety reasons on the shoulders. Now, most of you guys are never going to hit a 350 pound, let alone a 365 bench press, and that's a fact. You're never going to hit it, no matter how hard you try. Especially at my age, I'm 48 right now. And I don't know any really 48-year-olds like myself right now, especially from 220 pounds up to 242 pounds. There's really none, I don't think. And I go around, I look at all the Canadian records, and I've passed all of them, except for the squat and the deadlift, which I can train those if I want to. Anybody, even the small guys, like 150 pounds, can lift 500, even more. I've seen like even heavier. It's just a practice. That's all it is. Right? It doesn't even take a lot of muscle to do it. It's just androgen receptors. But the bench press, that's a different story. Most of the guys that are under 200 or 200 or 5'6" and 5'4", they got really short range of motion. Okay, and that's a fact right there. When you have longer arms, it's a lot harder to do. And I notice with a lot of steroid people out there, I don't even have to mention names or anything like that, but I seen a 365 bench, and then it went all the way down to nothing again, 315, and all you hear is excuses, excuses. Why? People get sick, and that's it. So you got sick for a week, and you lost all that power, and you can't even get it back after 6 months. Come on, it's bullshit. It's only steroids that make people strong when they're on steroids. Without the steroids, none of you are doing it. Okay, that are on steroids, and that's a fact. When you stay natural, then you can actually keep the strength and keep a lot of that size. You'll never be as strong as you were in your 30s. I don't think I'm going to be as strong as I was in my 30s. Unless I have a spotter that can help me, because I got that 375 today. I almost had it. I had the one side racked, but it was this much, man. It was like my left side's a little bit weaker when I push up. So that's the only difference there. And then I started doing the inclines again. And today was the first day I did inclines, so I haven't done them for a long time. And I got the 275 for 2 reps on that one. And then the guy that I was getting spotting, he was I was grinding out the last one. I don't even know if he touched the bar, but I told him, don't touch the bar at all unless I drop it. Then you can help me up, right? Because there's no safeties on there. I don't feel like rolling it off my chest on the incline either or nothing. I don't like doing that. That's why I should just use the safety rack when I do those, and then I don't have to worry about rolling it off, right? And that's plain and simple right there. Skull crushers are pretty good, I find. And I go full extension all the way to the back of my neck with them. I don't do little half reps. It's pointless to do half reps. And that's what I'm talking about. Most of you are never going to hit Even a 315 bench, most of you aren't going to hit it. All right, if you look up the statistics about that, it's pretty low actually for people that work out that actually ever hit a 300 or 315 bench press, especially in your 30s, in your 40s, and when you hit 50, it's very rare unless you're on TRT or steroids, which most people are. Now I'm 100% lifetime natural, and that's the way I'm gonna stay as long as I can. I don't want to be dependent on drugs. And all these people, like in the olden days, they never took fucking TRT or nothing. They kept their strength. I know so many bricklayers and masons. They're not on steroids. They're still strong. Not mind you, they're not strong in the gym though, because they never went to the gym. I do both gym and I lay blocks and bricks. And I don't really care about doing too many squats as long as my squat's about almost 500. I like, and my deadlift's about 500. Then I'm fine with that. I don't have to do fucking 15 reps or something or nothing like that because it doesn't mean nothing. The upper body is what everybody wants, okay? And that's the fact right there. You guys can do all your squats and all your deadlifts and lift heavy, but if you don't have like the upper body to do it, you'll never have it, and that's what you all want, is that, okay? Sorry to say, it's a genetic thing, and I've always had the upper body strength, like when it comes to curls and overhead pressing and bench press. I've been doing it since I've been young, so I don't know. I don't put anybody down for it. It's just the way it is. You'll know it too. I don't have to say much about it. Peace. That's it, guys. Thanks for watching. And good luck with your bench presses. I hope you all hit 315. I hope you hit 350. I hope you hit 365 plus. Okay, which it's basically impossible to do that. Especially when you're over 40. You're never going to do it. And I don't want to be negative or anything to anybody, but that's just the way it is. Have a good night, guys. Bye-bye.